Ex-pikeys.
Yes.
Is that literally what that says?
Or it's meant to be spikes, I'm guessing.
XPIIKEZ. I'm reading it as ex-pikeys, which I think is a bit of a weird number plate to have. We used to be pikeys. What? Why would you call yourself a derogatory anyway?
But having a number plate like that basically implies that you're kind of still a bit pikey.
I think yeah, a little bit. So anyway, we're here to talk about Black Widow, not ex-pikeys, because we've just been to see Black Widow, and
Cinema!
we did it in 4DX.
Oh my god.
And I've been on like most of the rides at Disney are less violent than that cinema experience we've just had. Someone said, oh, they've not been to the cinema for ages. Should we put the 4DX on just lightly and ease people back into it? And the other person said, no, fuck them, put everything up to 11. Because there were some bits I couldn't see the film because we were moving so violently, and because it was action on the screen, I was like, I genuinely have no idea what's just happened. That happened a couple of times. But yeah, Black Widow is a lot of fun. I'm going to try and keep this spoiler free, I think.
Yes.
But one thing I will advise is stay till the very, very end of the end credits.
Oh my god.
For a great little scene. But the credits started at the end, and about 8 people walked out. And I turned to Paul and said, these films have been going for about 15 years or something now. Who doesn't know to stay? Why? Why would you not stay at a Marvel? Anyway, people are stupid. So yeah, Black Widow, I mean, it is all obviously in the past. I mean, the majority of the film was set in 2016, wasn't it?
Yes, I think kind of, because I finally kind of watched that. It's obviously after.
Well, it's after the Sokovia Accords.
Yeah.
And before Endgame.
Yes.
Infinity War. So it just sits squarely between the two, really. And one thing I did think it might do and doesn't is give you... I don't think you came away with a new angle on anything you already knew. I wondered if it was going to you'll look back at XYZ scenes from other movies she's in and go, oh, well, I see that in a new light now. And it doesn't do that, I don't think.
No.
It does that very prequel thing of oh look, here's a vest you see her wearing in one film's time. Here's a knife she throws in the later movie. Kind of, here's a costume you might see. Oh look, she's had her hair done ready for that scene. There was kind of a lot of that going on. Those winks at the audience. But I think it's a good action film.
Yes, it's an excellent action film.
I laughed quite a lot. One thing I did
intentionally, we should point out.
Yes, yeah. It is genuinely funny. Yeah, mostly down to David Harbour, to be fair.
Yes.
There were Ray Winston's Russian accent doesn't always stay put. He's Russia via Brick Lane.
But Ray Winston.
But it's Ray Winston.
Always going to be that.
It's always going to be that, I know. Yeah.
Like Sean Connery.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, he's the East End Sean Connery.
Yes.
It was fun. It was good. I was going to say something that's gone right out of my head. Fun comedy. David Harbour, Rachel Weisz. I'm the prettiest armadillo.
Florence Pugh.
Is that her name?
That's her name.
Right. From Midsommar.
Awful movie. Please
don't watch Midsommar. No, I can't remember. So basically, it's a lovely backstory, and it's lovely to see more of Scarlett as Black Widow, because frankly, she was quite underserved. So I think it's nice that they have gone. Actually, let's just at least give her the film she should always have had.
Yes.
But it adds nothing. It adds absolutely nothing.
And I think as well, kind of, which I don't think is particularly spoiler free, but I think it also did go some way to kind of walking back that whole very legitimate criticism from the earlier movies of the whole "I'm a monster because I can't have children" type thing.
Right. Yeah.
Which was a very
Bad step, Marvel.
yeah. Women are only good as breeders, and if they can't breed,
what fucking use are they?
Yes. And obviously, again, also very nice to see because it was very much no great surprise because obviously it's about Black Widow, but the cast is majority female as well.
Yeah.
And
I hadn't even clocked, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
They just work really well together.
doing sort of quite, in some respects, I think stereotypically male action movie type stuff, but basically spinning it on its head, which was also lovely to see.
Yeah, I did. There is a bit of a running joke that's a bit of a dig at.
Oh my god, that was glorious.
Black Widow, and it's got a beautiful payoff to it. You'll know it when you see it. It was very funny.
And showing that one of the characters has amazing comic acting chops as well.
Yeah. So yes, we thoroughly enjoyed Black Widow. I would highly recommend it. I wouldn't necessarily say go 4DX because fuck me, because like this roundabout, Jesus Christ, it was a bit violent. So yeah, I think just a standard showing will do you fine. Of course, it's also available on Disney Premier Access, so you may just choose to watch it at home. I think there is something to be gained on the big screen for this one. So unless your telly's 92 inches, just go to the cinema. They socially distance. It's all very well done. I felt fine about it, the whole affair. So go see.